Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. And there's the shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Nedved. Nedved! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Messi could try cutting inside here. Goes for goal! Oh, crossbar! Edmilson. And it's Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well measured. And this is Dembele. Dembele gets through on his own. Danger averted for now.
Cambio de jugadores.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Good read, needed to be. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. It's played through for him. And here's Cruyff. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Ah, he's given it away. Just the keeper to beat. Now the delivery. There's the header! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the shot! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And yes, it's him again! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That ball looks a good one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldinho. Big chance! Oh, and it's come back out to him. They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Corinthians are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. It's Ronaldinho! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it? The way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
And this is Pelé. Pelé puts his foot on the gas. Barella. And claimed it back swiftly. And he plays one through. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Raul. And this is Raul. And it's Messi. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. It's a pretty loose pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's found a way past. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi gets into some... Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Cruyff.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Barella. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is... Chance! Decent enough try.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Barella. And it's made its way to him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ronaldinho. Now Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Played header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Pele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Timber. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Corinthians are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And this is Lewandowski. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cruyff. Now it's Pele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Barella. Now there's a fine ball. Barella. Can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rijkaard. Raul. It's a really well-measured ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Son Heung-min. And this is Pele! Searching pass he's played there. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Corinthians ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the action is back on the way.
Corinthians have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's on it, can he get away? He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's forced to go back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he welcomes it in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cruyff. Now it's Son Heung-min. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Zé Roberto. He's had it taken off him. And that has left him in a heap. Pass is just off target. Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, they can break here. Raul. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Forlan. Forlan has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Forlan having a look.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Oh, great save by Dida! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. That pass has been well intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Spread it left. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still... It's Son Heung-min! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Cruyff. That looks a good ball through. Pelé! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. They've played it short. Now it's a good chance here. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Chiesa plays it short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Madrid have the chance to go the other way. There will be a throw-in. De Bruyne. Corinthians perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's played through for him. Oh, well played. Neymar. Chiesa. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established. And he shoots! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Ronaldinho really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Goes for a shot! He has done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Corinthians really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired...
Oh, terrible pass. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, given away. Takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Corinthians take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Makaleli has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Dida.
And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Chiesa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Corinthians leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for... It's Rooney! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Elects to cross. Now this could be a chance. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Cruyff. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passes short and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a nicely weighted pass. He's found the way through. Showing great feet there. And the shot! Goal! Flamingo!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to play it through. And this is Mohamed Salah. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Park Ji-sung.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what a ball! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nuno Mendes. Now that looks a decent ball. Nuno Mendes. Bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Makaleli. And this is Mohamed Salah. Cannavaro.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's found some space. Tries the cut back. Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rodri. Now it's Rooney. Oh, super find. He's got away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Rooney. He's on it. Can he get away? Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was... It's Salah! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Corinthians really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Corinthians have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it...
Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho plays it in.
Corinthians clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Thuram. Time and again they are repelled. Great vision.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him.
Mohamed Salah! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His pass...
Shoots! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Messi. And one more try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Here's a chance! And he was there to get a... Oh, what's he done? Big chance! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cruyff with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cruyff has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Conte. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And here's Batistuta. Conte. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Gabriel. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pele, and the counter is on. And this is Cruyff. Mbappe. Cruyff has created one goal already. And it's Cruyff. Mbappe. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Pretty robust defending.
Conte. Threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Stood up well to him there. Brazil have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Pele. Now it's Messi. Thuram. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Good ball over the top. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos. And it's Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Costa Curta. Cannavaro. Now Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Conte. Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there is the half-time whistle. Corinthians are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Corinthians get the ball rolling for the second period. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. And it's Ronaldinho. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Takes aim and crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Pele. Mbappe. And this is Bale. Costa Curta with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Oh, that was venomous. Thuram. For Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Cruyff. Out towards the flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And this is Bale. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Xavi Alonso. And it's Thuram. And that's going right the way across. Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. Showing good feet. Oh, good take and a shot at goal! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Roberto Carlos. And this is Bale. And it's Messi. And it's lofted through here. Ronaldinho. It's Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Now Costa Curta. No way through. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 14, camisa 11, camisa 9, camisa 21. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 24, camisa 17, camisa 18, Neymar, camisa 7. Teremos uma substituição.
Corinthians making another change here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Chiesa running with the ball. Messi. Spread out to the left. Haaland. Chiesa has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right. Just
Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Ronaldo. Chips it through. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a decent clearance. Played out wide. Van Dijk. And it's Belletti. Mateus.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Vieira. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Michelis wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Decent hit from there. Messi, looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. 4 extra minutes added on. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Salah. Tchouaméni does well to stand firm and defend it. Nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
Pele has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a danger. Messi! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Cruyff. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Caicedo. Mbappe. And this is Zico. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Zico. Oh, it's come loose. It's Nedved! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's Mbappe! Yes, it's in! And Palmeiras score first. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot.
Mbappe is on shapes to shoot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, that was never going to make it. Mateus.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zico. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Face to face with great chance! In for the pieces! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
It's another own goal. That is crazy.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Kubo. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Takes a shot! Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Ronaldinho. Son Heung-min. Shot, surely! Goal! Corinthians! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckham. That's an imaginative pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Out towards the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kubo gets a cross in. Pele. Mateus. Ronaldinho. Pele. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. And this is Ronaldinho. The ball has bounced loose now. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Kubo. Now it's Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckham. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi. And he's surging through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, what's he done? Messi! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. And he's lifted it over.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's delightful. No way through there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ronaldinho. Pele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckham. There he goes, motoring forward. Beckham takes control of it, and he's on the move. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Thuram. Roberto Carlos. Distributed tidily. That's a good ball out wide, and that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Elects to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pele. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, he's hit the bar! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Corinthians ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. And it's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Maradona. Beckham.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mateus. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Serginho. That's going right the way across. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kubo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos. Great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Beckham. Corinthians with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pele engages and forces him off the ball. And that has put paid to that. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Maradona. And that's a good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 21.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Número 22.
He is through here! Oh, look at the space here.
Número 8. Número 15.
Adams did
Cambio.
just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Son Heung-min. Pele purring through. It's Pele! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control. Nicely aimed pass. It's a searching pass. He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corinthians with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. And the flag has... And he shoots! Cannavaro gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He's had it taken off him. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now this... He's had a shot! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nakata! And he hits the net! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Boca Juniors get themselves back into contention.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Corinthians close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Corinthians could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
That's the keeper's ball. 4 added minutes on the board. Mbappe. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's it. Corinthians can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentará la información del